Ron Harris here from MuscularDevelopment.com. Coverage of the 2022 Arnold Classic brought to you by High Tech Pharmaceuticals. Standing here with a young man who has made drastic improvements and is now in the conversation to be in the top spots for this show, Regan Grimes.
Hey, my man. How are you? Thanks for coming by.
No problem. So yeah, Regan, we did an interview for the magazine, but we didn't mention the Arnold because it's going to come out after. Right. So this is your first appearance, I believe, in the Arnold Classic.
Yeah.
What took so long, man? I've been wanting to see you in the show for a long time.
I just think, timing and being ready for a stage like this is different. So, now I feel like I've got the mass, I've got a little more size on me, and it felt like it was a perfect opportunity to take this year at the Arnolds.
Yeah, honestly, we were all so shocked in a good way at the transformation from the Olympia to just the Legion. It looked like a different guy.
Yeah, thank you.
And I got frustrated with you, I'll be very honest, because I saw the shape, the structure. I said, and I could see what you could look like. And I'm like, when is he going to look like? When's it going to happen?
I got more frustrated too.
So, and I don't say I gave up on you, but I was like, I don't know.
But it's the way it is, we watch someone and they keep showing up a certain way. And now, pretty much from the Olympia to the Reno, I was up about 6 or 7 pounds of just fullness. I mean, you can't put on 7 pounds of muscle, but it's just 7 pounds to 5 of fullness. And now, from Reno to here, we're another like 7, 8, 9 pounds up. So I'm really excited to show the improvements and do our best up there tomorrow.
Because I want to say you turned pro around 240, is that right?
I was 230. Yeah, 230. Yeah.
So Milos just showed me a video of you stepping on a scale. I think it was yesterday. Yeah. 269.
Yeah, 269.
So you've done some growing.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah. It's been we've been grinding hard.
Yeah. And do you feel, now you do have that mass to really stand next to these guys. Do you feel a lot more confident standing up there with the Brandons and the Bonnecks than maybe you would have a couple of years ago?
Yeah, I think so. Getting filled out properly and like having the muscle pushing when I'm up on stage. Where you can really feel it, get up there, because sometimes, you lose that, right? And when I'm full, I feel like I can stand next to these guys with the size. And, I have my shape and they have their shape, and, we're going to give it at all, so.
It's exciting because you turned pro very young, 22 years old.
22, yeah.
And you're only 27 now?
28, yeah.
I mean, you still have a good 10 to 15 years if you want it.
Yeah, that's the goal.
It's exciting.
Thank you, yeah.
Yeah, another thing I just want to touch on for a minute is, man, Instagram and all that changed the game. It really did. And you're one of the ones that knows how to play it because you're young and you're really one of the stars. I mean, what do you have, 2 million followers on Instagram alone?
Around there, yeah.
I think it might be 3. You're being very humble. No. But, how important is it for you to be able to engage with your fans? Because I've said this years ago when it was just magazines. The fans had no idea what you guys were really like. We saw pictures in a magazine.
And then at events, when you get a minute maybe to speak to them, right? So, it's crazy. I mean, you have it at your fingertips, right? So I just do my best to, show the journey, show everything that I can leading into the show. This time, actually, I find, working with Milos, I was just digging so deep, mentally and physically, that I didn't focus so much on the social media, even though I kept it up, but I was just tired, and no matter how tired it is, though, this is a business, and you have to maintain and continue to do the extra work. It's part of the job, so I would just say, to anyone coming up or starting, be consistent is the main thing, but then also put the effort into, your business as well. Because obviously we see the prize money at the shows. You're not going to make a living, unless you're literally winning every show or something. You gotta do that part. So, yeah.
Final question is, you did a bunch of shows toward the end of last year. Was there a doubt with you and Milos as to whether we were going to do this? Because you didn't get much of a break. Your body looks fantastic. But I was wondering, how's this guy going to put it together so fast?
I know. Honestly, we're probably a little bit too eager, but I felt super confident after coming off of that slew of shows that we did.
Which one of which you won?
Yeah, the Egypt Pro. So that was super cool. He went on to do the Prague and got third there, and then just the Reno as well, got to second. But I think it was just the confidence. We were like, the Arnold would be a great idea, the timing. And, it was a little bit fast, as in we didn't get a big, huge break in between. But, we just put our head down and did it. And, there's bumps along the way, but you just keep pushing through. And now we'll have, about 9 months to the Olympia. So we look forward to, a little bit of a break in between and full send it into, the Olympia.
Don't forget, you got to come to my town next week first, Boston Pro.
Boston Pro, I'll be there. I'll be there next. It's going to be great.
All right, we're going to let this guy go. He's been dealing with fans. He's got a couple more to deal with. It's been very gracious of you. Wish you the best of luck, Regan Grimes.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.